Learning that someone you care for wrestles with an eating disorder can be incredibly painful. No one wants for a friend or loved one to feel intense internal or external pain. The reasons, cause-effective behaviors, and thoughts and emotions which lead someone to an eating disorder range from short-term triggers to extreme inner distress. As you lean in and learn more, you can enter into conversations with a healthy perspective. In order to do so, we suggest a few things. Point to help, educate yourself, avoid judgment, and be sure to process. Number 1, point to help. The first thing that you need to do is assess where the individual is at. Second, it is important to gauge whether or not the individual who has shared with you is okay in terms of their physical health and their mental health. The individual may need medical or psychological attention, and a professional will help be able to determine that. In the case of image matters, there are often many factors which lead someone towards that unhealthy behavior. If trauma led them to turn towards eating disorder action or behaviors and a journey of healing has not been completed, individuals may also struggle with other factors such as self-harm, suicidal ideation, or other unhealthy self-medicating behaviors. Professional support, which is equipped to handle trauma, is often needed in order for individuals to find wholeness. This is not because the individual is weak or unintelligent, no. Instead, this speaks to the gravity of the trauma and the fact that it impacts the brain, the physiological makeup of an individual, as well as their emotional well-being. The fact that someone has shared their story with you tells me that they trust you and are invested in your relationship. And they are also in a place in life where they are looking for guidance. The best thing that you can do for them is to be a consistent, encouraging source of support for them. This does not mean, however, that you have to have all of the answers. Instead, it means you can be with them as they journey to find those answers and continue to point to help. That might mean being with them as they get connected to a hotline, visit a counselor for the first time, contact a support professional, or even an authority figure if that's necessary. You see, many times someone who is affected by trauma simply needs someone to be with them as they build their courage on their own journey towards healing. And though it can be really overwhelming to know how to do that at times, always remember that your relationship with them is key. Maintaining a healthy source of affirmation, encouragement, and consistent support is a tremendous gift. You see, they're going to have to walk through challenges as they find that healing that they're looking for, and as they continue to look for support, and you being with them helps them to find it. Number 2, educate yourself. Lives affected by image matters can be incredibly nuanced. The reasons why they have ended up turning towards this specific type of action or behavior ranges greatly. The more that you can educate yourself on such a complex topic as eating disorders, the more you will be able to enter into their world and into conversations with a healthy perspective and of understanding. Additionally, through resource research, you have the opportunity to point someone towards skilled professional help. This is why we've gathered numerous resources for Image Matters on our website to help you be able to get to know more about the issue and what support options are available for this topic. Number 3, avoid judgment. The thoughts and feelings which lead someone to choose eating disorder actions or behaviors as a coping mechanism are generally intense. Along with this, there's likely to be a combined sense of guilt or shame over some of their choices. Judgment, whether warranted or not, only pushes someone further into isolation and withdrawal. This is true especially after a test of vulnerability in which someone shares something personal in search of understanding or guidance. Number 4, be sure to process. The most important thing which can move someone you care for towards help is to make sure the focus stays on them. Now, it's going to be normal if you feel your own sense of worry, anger, fear, concern, confusion, or a range of other emotions as you listen to their story. These feelings are common and may take time to process in a healthy way. It is recommended for you to be one who seeks guidance and support for yourself during this time of processing too, as your story, it matters as well. Thank you so much for being there for someone that you care for. I know that it's making a difference.